Top 10 things to do in Samos, Greece. Samos, a beautiful Greek island known for sweet Muscat wine and located in the eastern Aegean Sea, is the birthplace of Pythagoras. It's a lovely town with many charming historic streets and numerous restaurants and bars in the center. So let's see what else Samos has to offer. Number 10. Samos Town. Samos Town, commonly known as Vathi, is the island's capital and the largest city, with a population of around 6,000. It's a charming town with narrow streets, whitewashed houses, and many churches. This is a great place to start if you want to explore the island by hiking and taking day trips. The town's main square is always bustling with both locals and tourists. There are also many cozy taverns and restaurants in the city where you can enjoy Greek food and refreshing drinks. There's souvenir shops, art galleries, and a few places to go out at night. Stay with us till the end to get a lifelike experience in Samos. Number 9. Monastery of PANAGIA SPILIANI. This unique monastery is built within a cave and is 125 meters above sea level. Local archaeologists believe that the cave was used for worship long before Christianity arrived. The monastery is well known throughout the island for its breathtaking coastal views. Not only can you see the Aegean Sea from here, but you can also see Samos's international airport, making the area ideal for plane watching. People believe Pythagoras hid here in the 6th century BC from the tyrant of Samos, Polycrates. The sanctuary houses the marble icon of the Virgin. Just outside is a spring with sanctified water, from which fishermen would drink before embarking on their voyages. Number 8. Archaeological museums. Samos has 2 excellent archaeological museums that should not be missed. The museums have excellent collections of island artifacts and explain the various stages of human settlement on Samos. The exhibits include archaic pottery, sculptures, clay figures, and wooden items. Coming here is a great way to get away from the beach while learning about Greek history. The Archaeological Museum of Vathi is located in Samos town, and the Archaeological Museum of Pythagoreon is located on Samos's southwestern coast. The Pythagorean Archaeological Museum is organized chronologically, with a life-size statue of Trajan on horseback, plus busts of Claudius and Augustus, and a stash of 300 Byzantine coins from 600 AD in the Roman and Byzantine galleries. The colossal Ionic Koros, or figure of a naked woman measuring 5.5 meters and dating from the early 6th century BC, is a must-see in the Archaeological Museum of Vathi. The Genelios group, which includes 5 female and 1 male statue, is another collection of votive statues from the same century that can be found at the HERAION. Number 7. POTAMI Waterfalls. POTAMI's waterfalls are one of the island's most impressive natural attractions. They're located near Karlovasi and include 2 small lakes suitable for swimming. These waterfalls are breathtaking in their beauty and are located in a remote area, accessible only by walking along the river from POTAMI. There's a forest trail connecting POTAMI and Paleo Karlovasi. It's considered one of the most scenics on the island and is undoubtedly part of the attraction. It winds through dense mountain forests in the island's northwestern corner. The majority of the trails are shady and pleasant to walk, even in the height of summer, due to their large trees. Number 6. Kokkari Village. Kokkari is a colorful resort town on the island's northern side, just 10 kilometers from Samos town. It has a long pebble beach with clear blue water that attracts a lot of windsurfers. Kokkari provides an authentic Greek atmosphere and a peaceful and tranquil vacation. Some of Samos's best beaches are nearby. The harbor has less fishing traffic, but small wooden boats are still anchored in the water. Today, it's surrounded by tavernas and cafes with terraces that line the narrow quaysides. Don't miss the 8-kilometer loop walking trail connecting Kokkari and the charming mountain village of Vauraliades. It takes you through olive groves, and the walk is breathtaking. Number 5. Samos Beaches. There are a few breathtaking beaches in Samos where you can spend your time without regret. LEMONAKIA Beach is a short walk from Kokkari and is a popular summer destination for swimmers and sunbathers. It has calmer water than other area beaches, making it ideal for swimming. In the summer, Livadaki is extremely popular, so arrive before 11 a.m. to secure a spot on the sand or one of the complimentary sun loungers and umbrellas provided by the beachfront restaurant and day club, which plays house music. It has a diverse menu with numerous salad options. POTAMI Beach, located in the northeastern part of Samos, is one of the most photogenic beaches on the island. The beach stretches along two connected bays west of Karlovas, Samos' second largest city. Along the pebble beachfront are several restaurants with sun loungers and umbrellas. Samadao is Samos' only official nudist beach, which applies only to the eastern end beneath the cliffs. 3 beach bars with long rows of sun loungers dot the rest of the bay. Number 4. Cave of Pythagoras. The cave where Pythagoras, the ancient philosopher and mathematician, hid from Polycrates in the 6th century BC, is possibly located at one of the trailheads for an ascent of Mount KERKIS. The views from here are spectacular and are one of the site's main draws. According to local historians, Pythagoras lived in one of the caves and taught his students in another. The more difficult of the 2 caves to reach is Pythagoras' dwelling, located at the end of a difficult trail marked by red signs and with a fig tree near the entrance. Long after Pythagoras' death, 2 chapels were built. A small white PANAGIA Sarantaskeliatissa chapel stands at the cave's entrance. Number 3. EUPALINOS Tunnel. The tunnels of EUPALINOS are another fantastic sight that can add variety to your Samos beach vacation. The tunnels, which run through Mount Castro, are more than 1 kilometer long and approximately 1.75 meters high and wide. They were built as an aqueduct in the 6th century BC on the orders of Polycrates, who wanted to provide water to the city 500 years before. The tunnels have been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1992 due to their historical significance as an engineering feat. Excavation began at both ends and ended successfully in the middle, which is remarkable given the lack of surveying and mapping at the time. You can see the point where the 2 shafts meet about 425 meters from the entrance, forming an almost perfect joint. The tunnels are also a great way to escape the heat, as the temperatures here are pretty cool throughout the year. Number 2. Mount KERKIS. Mount KERKIS is Samos' highest peak, dominating the island's interior. The extinct volcano, which stands 1,433 meters above sea level, is a popular hiking destination with numerous trails of varying lengths. There are only a few quiet fishing villages and 1 proper resort area at LEMONAKIA, also known as Campos. If you want to hike up the mountain, inquire at this beach resort about the trails. However, hiking here can be difficult, especially in the heat. Many small monasteries can be found on the slopes of Mount KERKIS, which you may come across on your way to the summit. The mountain provides the best views of Samos. Number 1. HERAION of Samos. This is the most significant place of Samos to visit. According to Greek mythology, the goddess Hera was born on the Greek island of Samos. Locals honored her by erecting a temple. Only one of the original 133 columns remains today. HERAION was added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1992. The HERAION of Samos' archaeological site is just a few meters north of the village Areo. This Ionic temple was constructed in the 8th century BC. Even though only fragments of the ruins can be found here today, the site is worth visiting because it's large and diverse. Keep in mind that it gets very hot here in the summer because there's almost no shade, so the best time to visit is in the morning. So that's all for today's video. If you made it this far, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. Thanks for watching!